Good morning. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday, November 10th. It's approximately 10:01 a.m. This is a meeting of the Engrossment Rules, Resolution, and Credentials Board of Aldermen Committee meeting. It is now called to order. And Mr. Clerk, I'm not used to having Mr. Clerk. Boy, we're honored this morning. Would you please call the roll?
Alderman Vaccaro.
Present.
Alderman Green.
Okay.
Present.
Alderman Todd.
Present.
Alderwoman Evans.
Present.
Alderwoman Grass.
Present.
Chairwoman Tyus.
Present.
You have 6 present, or quorum is present.
Thank you so much. We don't have any aldermen to excuse, or alderwomen, or alderpersons, because everybody's here. So we'll go straight to number 4, which is the approval of the minutes. I'd entertain a motion to approve the minutes of Wednesday, November 4th, 2020.
I'll make the motion. I'm sorry, I'll let someone else do it.
So moved.
I'll second it.
We have a motion to approve the minutes of November 4th. No, what? Yeah, we have a motion to approve the minutes of November 4th, 2020. We have a second. Mr. Clerk, would you call the roll?
Alderman Vaccaro.
Aye.
Alderwoman Green.
Aye.
Alderman Todd.
Aye.
Alderwoman Evans.
Aye.
Alderwoman Grass.
Aye.
Chairwoman Tyus.
Aye.
You have 6 aye votes.
By your vote, you approve the minutes of Wednesday, November 4th, 2020. Our next order of business is board bills for enrollment. The first board bill we have is Board Bill 85, introduced by Alderwoman Lisa Middlebrook. It's an ordinance amending the redevelopment plan for the North Broadway, Cary Avenue, Harris Avenue redevelopment area. I think that we required that to have a fiscal note. The second page of the fiscal note was left blank. And then on page 2, line 15, it was a large space after the colon. I haven't had a chance to look at this, so I need to look at this to see if we did correct those problems.
Section B is there.
So it appears to me that they did correct the problems. Alderwoman Green, did you find any other problems with the Board Bill 85?
I did not.
Alderman Vaccaro, any problems with Board Bill 85?
No, not at all.
Alderman Todd, any problems with Board Bill 85?
No, I don't have any problems.
Alderwoman Evans, any problems with Board Bill 85?
No problems.
Alderman Grass, any problems with Board Bill 85?
Looks good to me.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion that we would enroll Board Bill 85 with a due pass recommendation to the full Board of Aldermen. Last time Alderman Grass was learning and she did a great job. Do you want to do it again just to reinforce?
I'll do it for this one. I'd like to make a motion to pass Board Bill number 85, due pass recommendation to the full Board of Aldermen.
That was great.
Thank
I have
you.
a second.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. How about,
Previous
Previous
role.
role.
all right, we have a,
I don't see him.
okay, Jesse, you're gonna get fired, Alderman Todd.
Okay, Give me another chance. I'll pay attention. Thanks.
Okay, we have a motion and a second and a call for previous roll. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 85 is enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board. The next board bill we have is Board Bill 106. It's an ordinance introduced by Alderman John Coder, an ordinance approving a redevelopment plan dated July 28, 2020, known as the plan, for the 801-805 and 813 North 2nd Street area. We didn't find any problems last time with this bill. Alderwoman Green, do you have any problems with Board Bill 106? Need a few more minutes, that's fine.
Looks good. Just couldn't find my unmute button.
Okay, Alderman Vaccaro,
Looks fine to me.
you're growing your hair long. Oh, you get looking like a beetle.
My hair, I have not, I don't go, that COVID stuff has me staying home, not going to barbers.
Okay, Alderman Todd, do you have any problems with Board Bill 106?
No, Madam Chair, I don't have any problems.
Alderwoman Evans, any problems with 106?
No problems.
Okay, Alderman Grass, any problems with 106?
No.
Okay, you're on a roll. I'd entertain a motion. We're going to have you do it again. And then next week, we're going to be working with Alderwoman Evans, okay?
Okay, sounds good to me.
I entertain a motion that Board Bill 106 be engrossed and with a due pass recommendation to the full Board of Aldermen.
I will make the motion to pass Board Bill 106, to engross Board Bill 106 with a due pass recommendation to the full Board of Aldermen.
I'll second that.
Previous role.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, we have a motion and a second and a call for previous roll that Board Bill 106 be engrossed and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 106 is engrossed.
Madam Chairman.
Okay, it passed out with a,
These bills
There's
are
a
to be
hand.
enrolled.
Yes,
oh, yes, ooh,
my bad.
enrolled. I thought she said enrolled. Okay, we're going to do that over. This is a do-over. We're going to take that back so we make sure we have it right. We're going to
Okay.
entertain a motion for engrossment.
Enrollment.
Enrollment.
See, that's me. Okay, we're all on the wrong pages now. Okay, we're going to entertain a motion for enrollment.
I'll make a motion to enroll Board Bill 106 with the due pass recommendation to the full Board of Aldermen.
Need a second?
Second.
Previous role.
Okay. We have a motion and a second and a call for previous roll that Board Bill number 106 be enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board. We have a call for previous roll. Any objections for previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 106 is enrolled and passed out to the full board. The next board bill is Board Bill number 107, introduced by Alderman John Coder. It's an ordinance approving a redevelopment plan dated July 28, 2020, noted as the plan for the 505 Washington Avenue area. Okay, I don't even drink. Okay, we didn't have any problems with this board bill either. Alderwoman Green, do you have any problems with Board Bill 107?
Nope, looks good.
Alderman Vaccaro?
No, if
Any
it's
problem?
the proper, since we
No,
told her
not at
there was
all.
a fire hydrant there, I don't know if she thought that was the proper place to go, but
Okay. Alderman Todd, any problems with Board Bill 107?
No, I don't see any problems.
Alderwoman Evans, any problems with Board Bill 107?
No problem.
Alderman Grass, any problems with Board Bill 107?
No, none.
Okay, hearing no problems, I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 107 be enrolled with a motion with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make a motion to pass or to enroll Board Bill 107 with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
We need a second.
Second.
Alderwoman Evans, you get to be the second since Vaccaro is gone.
Okay.
Previous
Alderman
roll.
Todd?
Second.
Previous roll.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm doing a service request at the same time.
That's all right. We replaced you with a new alderperson.
I knew, see, I get thrown out that quick.
Okay, we have a motion. We have a motion and a second, and a call for previous roll that Board Bill 107 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 107 is passed out with a due pass recommendation and is engrossed. Enrolled. Ooh, okay, enrolled. I know why I'm looking at this. I'm looking at last week's agenda. Okay. The next one is Board Bill 118, introduced by Alderwoman Beth Murphy, President Lewis Reed, Alderwoman Marlene Davis, Alderman Joseph Vaccaro, Alderman John Collins Muhammad, Alderwoman Patma Boyd, Alderwoman Lisa Middlebrook, Alderwoman Shameen Clark Hubbard. It's an ordinance recommended by the Board of ENA, wherein the Board of Aldermen authorizes the receipt and appropriates funds awarded under the Community Development Block Grant Program related to the COVID-19 pandemic and the need for temporary financial assistance for rental payment and containing an emergency clause. We didn't have any problems with this board bill. Alderwoman Green, do you have any problems with Board Bill 118?
Looks good to me.
Alderman Vaccaro, any problems with 118?
No,
Alderman
I'm
Todd,
sorry.
any?
No, I have no problem with that, and I apologize. I'm in and out here for a
That's
second.
okay.
No, I don't have
Okay,
any problems. No, I don't have any problems.
Okay, Alderwoman Evans, any problems with Board Bill 118?
No problem.
Alderman Grass, any problems with Board Bill 118?
No problems.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 118 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make the
Second.
motion to enroll Board Bill number 118. All right, I'll make a motion to enroll Board Bill 118 with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Wow.
Alderwoman Evans, you are second.
Second.
Previous roll. Previous
Okay,
roll.
all right, we have a motion and a second and a call for previous roll that Board Bill 118 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 118 is enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation. The next board bill we have is 129, introduced by Alderman Joseph Rhodey, an ordinance amending the redevelopment plan for the 300 South Broadway redevelopment area plan approved by ordinance 70717 dated February 27th, 2018. Okay, we didn't have any problems with this board bill either. Alderwoman Green, do you have any problems with Board Bill 129?
Nope, looks good.
Alderman Vaccaro, any problems with Board Bill 129?
And it's kind of.
I have no
you know,
problem with that.
Least
Okay, Alderman Todd, any problems with Board Bill 129?
No, I don't have any problems.
Alderwoman Evans, any problems with Board Bill 129?
No problem.
And Alderman Grass, any problems with Board Bill 129?
No problems.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 129 be enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make the
Second.
motion to enroll 129, Board Bill 129, with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
Second.
Previous roll.
We have a motion, we have a second, we have a call for previous roll. That Board Bill 129 be enrolled and with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 129 is enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Board Bill number 135, introduced by Alderman Joseph Rhodey, an ordinance recommended by the Board of Estimate and Apportionment, authorizing and directing the issuance and delivery of subordinated taxable tax increment revenue notes series 2021 in an aggregated principal amount not to exceed $25 million, containing a severability clause. This board bill, the last page did not have the section B onto it. So I don't know if they added it or not. I need to look at that. They did indeed add the last page, so I don't have any other problems. Alderwoman Green, do you have any problems with Board Bill 135?
No, I don't.
Alderman Vaccaro,
No, I don't. Thank you.
Alderman Todd,
No, I don't have any problems.
Alderwoman Evans,
No, I don't.
Alderman Grass.
No, I don't.
Okay, I entertain a motion that Board Bill 135 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make the motion to enroll Board Bill 139 with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
135. Wait a minute.
135, I'm sorry.
135.
Okay.
Want me to say it again?
We have yeah, go ahead.
I'll make a motion to enroll Board Bill number 135 with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
Second.
Previous roll.
We have a motion and a second, a call for previous roll that Board Bill 135 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 135 is enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Board Bill 138 was a board bill introduced by Alderwoman Marlene Davis. It's an ordinance recommended and approved by the Airport Commission and the Board of Estimate and Apportionment, authorizing a First Amendment to the Ground Transportation Policy Ordinance 69382, approved February 6, 2013, deleting Section 6.8.4 of Ordinance 69382 and substituting a new Section 6.8.4, increasing the monthly permit fee for off-airport rental car operators beginning April 1st, 2021, containing a severability clause and containing an emergency clause. So they also, I checked, did put the last page in. So do you have any problems with Board Bill 138, Alderwoman Green?
No, I don't.
Excuse me. Alderman Vaccaro, do you have any problems with Board Bill 138?
No, I don't.
Alderman Todd?
No, I don't have any problems.
Alderwoman Evans?
No, I don't.
Alderman Grass?
No, I don't.
Okay, I entertain a motion that Board Bill 138 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make a motion to enroll Board Bill 138 with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
Second.
Previous roll.
We have a motion, a second, a call for previous roll, that Board Bill 138 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 138 is enrolled. Board Bill 139, introduced by Alderwoman Marlene Davis, is an ordinance recommended and approved by the Board of Estimate and Apportionment, authorizing and directing the Director of Airports and the Comptroller of the City of St. Louis to enter into and execute on behalf of the city. If you hear noise, that's the City of St. Louis picking up our trash. In my family room, they're very noisy. Directing the Director of Airports and Comptroller of the City of St. Louis to enter into and execute on behalf of the city the 7 second amendments to the own airport passenger vehicle rental concession agreement at St. Louis Lambert International Airport between the city and the following concessionaires: the Hertz Corporation, Avis Rent-A-Car System, LLC, DBA Avis Rent-A-Car, Enterprise Leasing Company of St. Louis, LLC, DBA National Rent-A-Car, Enterprise Leasing Company of St. Louis, LLC, DBA Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Budget Rent-A-Car System, LLC, DBA Budget Rent-A-Car, Enterprise Leasing Company of STL, LLC, DBA Alamo Rent-A-Car, and C&J Rental Incorporation, DBA Thrifty Car Rental, containing an emergency clause. They also went in and made sure that Section B was included on the last part of the fiscal note. I don't have any other problems with Board Bill 139. How about you, Alderwoman Green?
Nope, it looks okay to me.
Alderman Vaccaro?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Alderman Todd?
No, I don't have any problem.
Alderwoman Evans?
No, I don't have any problems.
Alderman Grant?
No, no problems.
Okay, with hearing no problems, I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 139 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make a motion to enroll Board Bill 139 with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
Second,
Previous roll.
We have a motion, a second, a call for previous roll, that Board Bill 139 be enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Any objections? Hearing none, Board Bill 139 is enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board. The next item is item number 9, Board Bill number 140, introduced by Alderwoman Marlene Davis. I did check, they did include Section B, which was also missing. And this is an ordinance recommended and approved by the Board of Estimate and Apportionment, authorizing and directing the Director of Airports and the Comptroller of the City of St. Louis to enter into and execute on behalf of the city the third amendment to the operating agreement for management and operation of parking facilities service AL-267 between the city and the ABM Aviation Incorporation, amending the operating agreement for management and operation of parking facility services AL-267, containing a severability clause and containing an emergency clause. Alderwoman Green, do you have any problems with Board Bill 140?
Nope, it looks fine.
Alderman Vaccaro?
No, I'm good.
Alderman Todd?
No, I don't have any problems.
Alderwoman Evans?
no problems.
Alderman Grass?
No problems.
Hearing no problems, I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 140 be enrolled and with the due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make a motion to enroll Board Bill number 140 with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
Second,
Previous roll.
We have a motion, a second, a call for previous roll, that Board Bill 140 be enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Any objections? Hearing none, your motion has been approved and Board Bill 140 is enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation. The next board bill we have is Board Bill 141, introduced by Alderman John Coder, an ordinance adopted and approved pursuant to Missouri Revised Statute 70.220.1, authorizing the Director of the Department of Public Safety and the Police Commissioner on behalf of the City of St. Louis to make and enter into an agreement with the United States Department of Interior and National Park Services for both agencies to provide cooperative law enforcement assistance within the city limits of the City of St. Louis including the Gateway National Park and containing an emergency clause. Alderwoman Green, did you have any problems with Board Bill 141?
No, I don't.
Alderman Vaccaro,
No, I'm good, thank you.
Alderman Todd,
No, I don't have any problem, Madam Chair.
Alderwoman Evans,
No problem.
Alderman Grass.
No problems.
Okay, which board, okay, so hearing no problems, I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 141 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make the motion to enroll Board Bill 141 with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
Alderwoman Evans, you still there? She's not there. Could I have another second, please? Alderwoman Green? You need a second?
Second.
Second,
You did. There's a second. We need a previous roll.
previous roll.
Okay, we have a motion and a second and a call for previous roll that Board Bill 141 be enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 141 is enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board. The next item we have is item number 11, Board Bill number 143, introduced by Alderman Joseph Rhodey. It's an ordinance to submit a 2021 annual action plan to the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development as required to apply for funding under the Community Development Block Grant Home Investment Partnership, Emergency Solution Grants, and Housing Opportunities for persons with AIDS, entitlement programs, authorizing and directing the mayor and the comptroller on behalf of the city of St. Louis to enter into and execute agreements with HUD for the receipt of 2021 CDBG, Home, ESG, and HOPWA funds. We didn't find any problems last time with Board Bill 143. Alderwoman Green, do you have any problems with Board Bill 143?
Nope, it looks good.
Alderman Vaccaro,
No, I have no problem with that.
Alderman Todd,
I don't have any problems.
Alderwoman Evans, Alderman Grass.
No problems.
Okay, hearing no problems, I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 143 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make a motion to enroll Board Bill 143 with a due pass recommendation to the full Board of Aldermen.
Second,
Okay,
second,
previous roll.
Previous roll.
We have, okay, we have a motion, a second by Alderman Todd, previous roll by Alderwoman Green, that Board Bill 143 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 143 is enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation. There was a problem with Board Bill 144. I need to look at it. It was a Section 2 on page 2 of 3. I need to just check that. I didn't check it to see if it was corrected.
All right.
Okay. So they did correct it. We had 2 Section 1s, so they did renumber Board Bill 144. So instead of having 2 Section 1s, we have Section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that was the only problem that we had previously. Alderwoman Green, do you have any other problems with Board Bill 144?
No, I don't.
Alderman Vaccaro,
No, Excuse me. No, I do not have a problem with that. Thank you.
Alderman Todd,
I know I do not have a problem, Madam Chair.
Alderwoman Evans. Alderman Graff.
Problems.
Okay, hearing no problems, I entertain a motion that Board Bill 144 be enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make a motion to enroll Board Bill 144 with a due pass recommendation to the full Board of Aldermen.
Second. Previous roll.
Okay, we have a motion and a second and a previous roll by Alderman Todd. Any objections? Oh, I'm sorry. That Board Bill 144 be enrolled with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Is there any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 144 is enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation to the full board. Okay. Board Bill 145. Yes. Board Bill 145, introduced by Alderwoman Marlene Davis, is an ordinance authorizing the execution of a new lease agreement between the City of St. Louis, Missouri and SI Warehouse Company Incorporated and Missouri Corporation for a period of 10 years with 3 5-year mutual options containing a severability clause. I don't recall any problems with Board Bill 145. I don't have any notes that we had any. Alderwoman Green, you have any problems with Board Bill 145?
Nope, looks fine to me.
Alderman Vaccaro.
No, I'm actually fine with that. Thank you.
Okay, Alderman Todd.
No, I don't have any problems.
Alderwoman Evans. Alderman Graff.
I'm good. It's fine.
Okay, hearing no problems, I entertain a motion that we enroll Board Bill 145 with a due pass recommendation to the full board.
I'll make a motion to enroll Board Bill 145 with a due pass recommendation for the full board.
Second.
Previous roll.
Previous roll, yeah. Since he came in wrong spot.
Okay, we have a motion, a second, and a call for previous roll that Board Bill 145 be enrolled and passed out with a due pass recommendation. Any objection? Hearing none, Board Bill 145 is enrolled and with a due pass recommendation to the full board. That is the extent of our enrollment calendar. We now have several board bills to engross. Okay, you're doing great, Alderman Graff. I want to tell you that. See, when you'll be an old hand at this after you do this a couple of times.
I hope
okay.
so.
No, but you really are learning the rules and the motion, so it'll help you in other committees. Board Bill number 41 is the first item under the engrossment calendar. It's introduced by Alderman John Cota. Alderwoman Christine Ingracia is an ordinance promoting the use of energy efficient heating through the connection to the downtown steam distribution system, promoting the continual use of the downtown steam distribution system for any development project occurring in downtown St. Louis seeking municipal financial incentives, prohibiting the Clean Energy Development Board of the City of St. Louis from approving financing for any project that would result in a commercial building disconnecting from or no longer using the downtown steam distribution system for heat. A portion of the net profits be remitted to the SWMDC and containing a severability clause. Okay, I did actually have time to read these bills. Alderwoman Green, did you have any problems with Board Bill 41?
No, I don't.
I'm fine with it.
Okay. Alderman Vaccaro,
I'm
any
fine.
problems with Board Bill 41?
No.
Alderman Todd, any problems
No,
with
I
Board
don't
Bill
have any
41?
problem. No, I don't have any problems. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Alderwoman Evans, any problems? Alderman Grass, any problems?
No problems.
Okay, I entertain a motion that we engross Board Bill 41.
I'll make a motion to engross Board Bill 41 with the due pass recommendation to the full board.
We're not
Second.
gonna, so engrossment, wait, let me stop. So engrossment, we keep it for the next week. Enrollments when we pass it out to the full board. Engrossment, we're just saying it's okay. Okay, this is why, okay, that's why I only said that part of it, because we're only engrossing. And
Thank you
so the
very
enrollment
much.
is, this is, when you're new, you learn. Enrollment, that means it's been printed on formal copy, is ready to be signed by the president, myself, the clerk, and the mayor. So we're only engrossing right now.
Okay. Thank you.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
All right, we're gonna try again. I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 41 be engrossed.
I'll make a motion that we engross Board Bill 41.
Second.
Previous roll.
I have a motion, a second, a call for previous roll that Board Bill 41 be engrossed. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 41 is engrossed. Okay, the next thing we have is Board Bill, item number 2 is Board Bill 151, introduced by Alderman Thomas Oldenburg, Alderman John Thomas Muhammad, Alderwoman Marlene Davis, Alderman Joseph McCarl, Alderwoman Beth Murphy, Alderwoman Kara Spencer, Alderwoman Pam Boyd, Alderwoman Shameen Clark Hubbard, Alderwoman Cara Spencer, I'm reading again, Alderman Joseph Vollmer, Alderwoman Carol Howard, Alderman Dan Gunther, Alderwoman Christine Ingracia, Alderwoman Megan Green, Alderwoman Vicky Grass. Who would have thought that I would be reading so many alderwomen? And in fact, we're going to get that changed because Alderman Grass goes by Alderman, so we'll make sure we get that changed to Alderman. But I still am a very proud person. The clerk knows when I got that rule changed so that we could actually be called Alderwoman. So for me, every time I read this, I am very proud. An ordinance submitted to the qualified voters of the city of St. Louis pursuant to section 92.115, Missouri Revised Statute, the question of whether to continue the earning tax imposed by the city of St. Louis for a period of 5 years, providing for an election and the manner of voting, providing that if such question shall receive the votes of the majority of the voters voting thereon, that such earning tax shall continue and containing a severability clause and emergency clause. Is there any problems that you have with Board Bill 151, Alderwoman Green?
Nope, it looks good to me.
Alderman McCarl, any problems with Board Bill 151?
No, I don't.
Alderman Todd, any problems with Board Bill 151?
No, I don't have any problem, Madam Chair, with Board Bill 151.
Thank you. Alderwoman Evans, any problems with Board Bill 151? Alderman Grass, any problems with Board Bill 151, except for the fact we want to change Alderwoman to Alderman in front of Alderman Grass's name, please.
So noted.
Any
Just so
other
you know,
problems?
they're both fine with me, and I have no problems. Either way.
Okay,
it's
well,
fine.
I just try to do what people want, because it wasn't that
Yeah.
people be forced when we changed that. It was the choice, is what I wanted. Okay.
Exactly.
So, right. Okay, if
No
you have
problems.
no problems,
No.
okay, then I'd entertain a motion that we engross Board Bill 151.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
if you'll permit me just real quick, I wanted to point out a quick Scrivener's error just so that the committee's aware of it and then.
Oh, wait a minute. This is Alderman Tom Oldenburg. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
If you look at page 2 of 3 underneath the title official ballot language, line 41, you'll see the word commenting instead of commencing. That's.
Wait a minute. Okay, I have to look at it. Page 2 of 3, did you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Let's see here. Let's go here.
Line 41.
Right. Just commenting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just before it gets enrolled, that just may need to be one check that needs to be made.
Okay, page 2 of 3, line 41, did you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Oh, instead of commencing. Okay, good catch. I appreciate that.
No problem. I think that's just before you enroll next week. There's that tiny little Scrivener's there.
I appreciate it. That's great.
Okay. Great.
That's why you need lots of eyes on these things.
Indeed. Well, I do need to give the credit to the alderwoman from the 8th. She pointed it out to me, so.
Okay, well, good for you for doing that. Sometimes people take other people's credit, so I appreciate that you gave it to the proper person. Okay. Any other problems with Board Bill 151?
No,
It's just
no,
a-
ma'am.
Sponsor actually came and told us a problem, so I appreciate that.
I thought it would.
Alderman Carl, if you don't turn that TV down, man, you're gonna have a problem. Thank you.
No, I know, it's not the TV. I have to keep answering the phone in case the nurses call for Don. And so.
I'm gonna get you a headphone or a
I know.
headset.
No, I have
Okay.
no problem with this bill.
Okay, if no one else has any problems, I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 151 be engrossed.
I'll make a motion to engross Board Bill 151.
Second. Previous roll.
We have a motion, a second, and a call for previous roll that Board Bill 151 be engrossed. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 151 is engrossed. And last but not least, we have Board Bill item number 3 under the engrossment calendar is Board Bill 153, introduced by Alderwoman Kara Spencer. It's an ordinance authorizing and directing the acting director of the City of St. Louis Department of Health to accept a grant from the Department of Health and Human Services Center for Disease Control and Prevention as a cooperative agreement CFDA 93.978, award number 6, NH25PS005197-01-01, known as the Community-Based Approaches to Reducing Sexually Transmitted Diseases, CARS, grant to fund a multi-jurisdictional cross-section, community-centered approach to address policies and practice that impact disproportionately the STI/HIV burden on young Black men upon approval of the Board of Estimate and Apportionment, and to expend funds by entering into contracts or otherwise for the grant purposes and containing an emergency clause. Alderwoman Green, do you have any problems with Board Bill 153?
I do not.
Alderman Vaccaro, any problems with Board Bill 153?
I have no problem.
Alderman Todd, any problems with Board Bill 153?
No, I don't have any problems.
Alderwoman Evans, any problems with Board Bill 153? Alderman Grass, any problems with Board Bill 153?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I entertain a motion that we engross Board Bill 153.
I'll make a motion that we engross Board Bill 153.
Second. Previous roll.
Okay, we have a motion and a second, and a call for previous roll by Alderwoman Green. Any that we engross Board Bill 153. Any objections to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 153 is engrossed. Okay, that is extent item number 4, resolutions for review. We don't have any. Any committee discussion? Anybody need to bring anything before the committee? Any announcements? Hearing none, I'd entertain a motion that we adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor, aye.
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 Aye. Objections? Hearing none, we are adjourned. Thank you again. We are a great committee. Alderwoman Grass, Alderman Grass, you did a great job. I appreciate it. I'll pick on Alderwoman Evans next time, okay?
Awesome. Sounds good to me.
We'll be ready.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye.